Hello! Welcome to the Crystal Crossing. I am Reverend Paul. For many, the month of December was a period of intense activity on so many different levels. Literally, it was like being swallowed up into a massive vortex that started to spin even faster. And perhaps some may even feel like their inner gyroscopes have been turned upside down and their lives have been turned upside down. Many of us have given up relationships, friendships, jobs, etc. And I think the most important thing to remember is there is no guilt, for guilt is a useless emotion. And you may have tried to change the situation or relationship, but you could not. So it's time. You must let it go. And understand that those who have not started their awakening, we must send them love and understand that they may be in extreme emotional pain. Many are so far in the shadows still, asleep, that they have no clue why they're actually hurting so much. And another thing we must remember is that we are only responsible for our own actions and our own clearing and releasing. Remember that forgiveness is a huge part of this clearing work. And if you feel you personally that something is building pressure inside, accept that this is an opportunity to allow it to surface, to be released and cleared. This is your personal work so that you can move forward with your own spiritual mission. And it's hard to believe, but even those that may have hurt us or the dark beings, they're angels too. They chose to play the parts that were needed to bring our evolutionary process forward. In other words, to help us clear and cleanse ourselves and release those blocks. And do these people like playing the villains and betrayers? No. But again, you must remember that their love for you was so great, and you wanted this experience because we all have free will. And so these people agreed. They agreed to come into your lives at this time. And inwardly, they were hoping that you could see their inner light amongst the darkness and recognize them from home. And for the angels, they truly are in helping you. And again, if this playing out in your life, and it happens for all of us, you have to remember that this is not this human body, but a spiritual being playing a human part. Look for the spark within the eyes of those that you deem so dark. As hard as it is, you must forgive them, for they are also part of the Creator. And remember too that these individuals are responsible for bringing themselves back into the light. They must do their own work that they have scripted for themselves before coming into this human character that they agreed to play. Forgive them, for forgiveness is not about making their actions right. It's about releasing the pain that the situation has caused. And I would like to remind you again of the Ho'oponopono healing. And it goes like this. I deeply love and appreciate myself. I deeply love and appreciate the other person or circumstance. I forgive myself. I forgive that person or that circumstance. And I thank that person or circumstance for my many lessons. Although the words of inspiration was very short today, I think it was a very powerful message for all. And I really hope that going forward this week, you remember to forgive not only yourself, but those that have hurt you. And also remember that guilt is a useless emotion. Namaste, my friends. Have a wonderful week.